Ingat tak lagi janji kita dulu aspalela. Hello, welcome to my video.
Genggamlah tanganku, kita hampir ke situ.
Film that I will promote is Duyung. Duyung is a 2008 Malaysian fantasy romantic comedy film who has been directed by Abdul Razak Mahidin, which was released in cinema on 6 March 2008. The film is produced by Crew Film is in a joint venture with Grand Brilliance in collaboration with Linear Motion Pictures. The films of the story was done the east coast of Sabah. It stars by Saiful Apek as a noble third person who best friend with a mermaid, which is Maya Karim. Okay, now we are going to do synopsis. Synopsis of the story tells us that Jimmy, as a Saiful Apek, which is a young man who has a habit since childhood, where he like to keep the environment clean. Jimmy also has an odd attitude that all the villagers doesn't like his attitude. Jimmy likes to be friends with Ori, which is a monkey with a big foot species. As a boy with feelings, Jimmy also has a heart for Aspalela, which is the daughter of Pak Page, as does Aspalela. One day, Jimmy went to Pak Page's house to propose Aspalela, but he need to completely oppose until Pak Page challenge Jimmy to have his own land if he wants to marry Aspalela. Finally, he came up with a strange idea and waste materials. He was able to make his own land, but it was strange for him. Every time he woke up from sleep, all the trees grew big and finally his land became white. Jimmy thought it might be Aspalela who helped him because he wanted to give support. But after Jimmy had his own land, Pak Page didn't accept it either and even scolded him and also insulted him. Okay, Cody, which is Awi, the most successful man, there's also wants to marry Aspalela. Cody also hates Jimmy for always stopping him from catching fish. Cody, who is increasingly upset with Jimmy's chases, Jimmy always tells him to marry only a mermaid, which is Maya Karim. And eventually there's a fight until almost part of island crashes. Jimmy then repairs his island until the mermaid is entangled in his father. Finally, Jimmy and the mermaid become a good friends until Jimmy become a rich man as a result of giving gold from the mermaid. Cody freaked out and tried to investigate, and finally he caught a mermaid, which is Putri. What's the beneficial that you will gain from this film? First of all, this film teaches us about the importance of taking care of the environment such as rivers, seas, and also island. This is because by taking care of cleanliness, we can take care of aquatic life such as a fish, turtles, and they are also will be more awake and safe. The movie teaches us about doing good will be rewarded well. Jimmy's diligent attitude in cleaning the sea and likes to help others causes Jimmy to be liked by water creatures such as a fish and also the princess as a mermaid, which is Putri. To repay Jimmy's good service, Putri becomes Jimmy's best friend and gives all the treasure. She also gives to Jimmy as a sign of gratitude for keeping the island clean.
Banyaknya gelang. Kat gelang tak adanya. Putri.
Last but not least, this film also teaches about not to be arrogant and greedy. This is because arrogance and greed will harm ourselves. Arrogance and greed will not make us appear to be a great person, but rather make us as a person with has no guidance in life. Based on this film, Cody has managed to capture the putri and wants to sell putri to the big toad because he wants to make a lot of money.
Kita mau jual dia. Kita mau wang.
Kode, kode.
Ajar main kiri kering.
At the end of the story, after an incident, Putri starts a new life by hiding herself forever while Jimmy has been treated like a king on the island. Jimmy's good nature and humanity caused him to be admired by islanders and given him a good treatment after the incident. Now I'm talking about how to sell our film into TV3 or RTM. Okay, first of all, I'm going to RTM. RTM typically focus on local regional content that aligns with its public service mandate. It often looks for dramas that promote culture's value, national unity, and public education. TV3 is a commercial and network and tends to look for more popular, commercially viable content with a broad audience appeal. Their programming includes family dramas, comedies, and show reality. Next, by create a professional pitch. Synopsis: you should prepare a concise and engaging summary of your film. This should be covered by key plot, characters, and theme of the story. The script, it's important to have at least first few episodes. It has been script that gives the network an idea of the tone, pacing, and styles of the drama.
Biar orang katakan rapi